Hey there, Taurus, Sun, Taurus, Moon, Taurus, Rising. Welcome to your Mercury and retrograde reading. Mercury is actually going to retrograde in your sign. And so let's go ahead and talk about this energy and how you can use this and not be afraid of this energy, but actually really use it to benefit you. So Mercury is going to retrograde between about 5.5 degrees of Taurus through about 16 degrees. Interestingly enough, at that new moon we just had, Venus, your ruling planet, was sitting right there at that 5.5 degree point, conjunct the North Node in your sign, and Uranus was sitting there at 16 degrees. And so these degree points are really important. And if we focus now on what it is we want to manifest and create using that energy, then it is a time period that will allow you to do revisions and revise and to update a plan. And so it's important that prior to Mercury going into shadow, you already are sort of working on something. And so that's why we're going to look at it right now. So this 6 degrees, oh, look at this, you have the card of abundance. This 6 degrees of Taurus is this energy called the pink diamond. It is this energy where your heart is really burning with the desire for something. It's this hot, molten desire, fire that can really manifest and create something that has strength and endurance, and it can really last. And so what is it that you are fired up about right now? Because you should already be feeling this energy with Venus currently moving through this sign, and so through this degree points area. And so what is it? Since that new moon that happened, I've already lost track of time here. That new moon happened last week on Tuesday, and so this week, the 27th through the 2nd, really focusing in on what is that energy that you're feeling, that desire, because that is where you can really manifest something. And then that 16 degrees where it finishes the retrograde period, this is a point of alchemy, of the polarization, of pulling together two opposite things or ingredients or aspects, something that doesn't seem like it would work together, but together it creates something that is new and different and unique, and it really it holds this promise of something that means something moving forward that is great value. And so what is pulling you? What is drawing your attention right now? Where is it that you want to focus your energy? What is it that you want to manifest and bring in? And so really focusing there. All right, so Mercury enters into shadow on April 7th. On Friday, April 7th, we have a full moon in Libra right before that. And so the time to really, during this waxing moon phase that we currently have going on, you're using this energy to really focus in on what it is that you want to bring and manifest. Well, the cards are just being stubborn. So let me see what is happening here. Lots of bonus cards. All right. Ooh. Okay. Overall energy. We have the snake. The snake really represents fears. It can represent many things, but to me it feels in this deck more like it manifests around fears and what we're afraid of to change or to transform, or fear around transitions. You could be dealing with somebody who's very negative, but that's not the energy. These readings aren't about that, so I don't know that that is it. Okay. Wow. All right, you have... Wow. Okay, so I feel like it's almost like this fear of around what your heart's desire is. Like this thing that you really manifest and want to manifest and bring in is either a fear that you can't do it, or a fear of really fully opening up to that energy. So in the heart space, in the key to the situation here, we have the clover. Okay, the clover, in the heart, we have the key to the situation card. And so it comes back to this. And so there is this, if you will allow yourself to feel lucky, to feel supported, to feel divinely guided and and that the gifts of the universe are pouring all over you, if you will allow that to happen, if you will anchor your energy into that and open yourself up, there is no limit. Your positive attitude is everything. Your willingness to believe in this pink diamondy energy here, that thing that you really want, it's marvelous, it's sustainable, it's manifesting for you if you will allow it to. So, seeking clarity. Seeking the clarity and how do I draw and attract to me what it is that I want. The thing that has been kind of holding you back is it's a lack of self-confidence. It's a lack of belief in yourself that you can manifest and bring this in. And so this definitely feels like a fear energy more than anything. This comes with a bonus card. Wow, I didn't even see that. You have this tree, this lack of growth. And so it's almost as though because things haven't been happening, because nothing seems to be moving, because nothing seems to be changing, it has decreased your confidence. Before, you were always able to manifest whenever you wanted to, but we have experienced Mars retrograde, and Mars retrograde, if you're a Taurus rising, it's been happening in your second house of finances. If it doesn't matter where it's happening in your chart, but that would really slow things down, and everything feels very slow to take off right now, right? But Mars has finally cleared its shadow as of the 16th of this past month. And you may notice that things are picking up pace and speed really quickly around here. And so that energy is really, but that may have made you doubt a little bit, because in the area of the obstacle to overcome, we have the financial abundance of the fish and the bird. And so I do think that you've been really stressed out about money. And there's so many reasons why we have been challenged in the financial sector lately, right? And so I think this is causing this hesitation, but the action to take is to take and make a decision. So in the lead up to this Mercury in retrograde, make a decision. Choose something. Choose a direction. We have the path. And these paths, they seem to go around what looks to me like an Ace of Pentacles. And so make a choice. Where do you want to sow the seeds of your intention? How do you transform this situation? You're going to use your intuition to transform the situation. In the area of transformation, we have the other snake. And this one is look at that full moon in the back too. This is that North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio energy of undergoing a major change and shedding that skin and moving forward. And this is being open to receiving downloads and insights and believing that everything is working for you. She's using a pendulum like this. And so because every time she shows up, I've been going to have to clear the energy for whatever sign she shows up for. We're going to do that right now. We're going to allow this energy to clear, to allow you, to assist you in the transformation that is already going on for you. Wow, that is really moving. In the area of resources, we have the security here of the Tower. And this is encouraging you to, yes, feel safe and secure, to make the moves that would create financial security for yourself, for sure. Part of that is going to be, though, of being a willingness to walk away from things that don't feel secure. The action to take is to commit to a sense of security. We have the bear. So the bear's caught the fish. What you were worried about. So there's a contract here. For some of you, you have a business contract coming in that is making you feel a lot better about finances right now. That would be that luck that you're leaning into. For those of you that are looking to bring in something through a contract or through a loan or something like that, or a grant, I cannot encourage you enough to pay attention to the details. Mercury is in retrograde in your sign. That is going to create some a need to pay attention. It's not about don't sign a contract. It's about read it again, and then read it a third time, and then have someone else look at it, and then you read it again. Like really getting into the details. I think Taurus in general does that to begin with, but with Mercury in your sign, I would take the extra couple passes at it. or get the extra set of eyes that you don't ordinarily get on it. And so this contract, this is an agreement. So for some of you, this is security that is brought around by some of you maybe getting married. I don't think that's a lot of you. I mean, I know it's May, June. I just don't know. I'm not sure that getting married during a retrograde is a really great idea, particularly when the Mercury is retrograding in your sign. But all right, so here we have the card of passion and abundance. This is a root vegetable. It's a little fiery, a little spicy. So what are you really fired up about? But planting your seed of intention and allowing it to grow roots, which is what has been going on here. Some kind of seed of intention. It has been strengthening its root system, right? And so maybe it felt like nothing was happening, but something really was. The grapes with abundance, though, grapes require specific conditions in which to be flavorful, or whatever it is, the right firmness, whatever it is you're going for. It needs very specific care. Timing is important. And so passion is important. And then the alchemy, the right recipe. These are both of these things. This is that retrograde energy. This is having the passion, this burning sensation of really wanting to have something and make it have a firm foundation. And this is about the alchemy of pulling things together and putting the right ingredients together in order to make it sweet. Wow. All right. Other advice. You have positivity, faith, and optimism, and to release resentment around money. Whatever this is. All right, for some of you, you know how it is when you break a contract or a lease or you get a divorce. It has a financial obligation, cost to it, the interest rates have risen, and maybe now your debt, credit card debt, is more expensive, and so then that creates a resentment about the money. And the thing is that when you have resentment about money, even if it's in the matter of what you have to pay out, you resent paying it out. This creates an energetic signature around finances that tightens it up. And so I always have enough. I have more than enough to meet my financial obligations, and there's more on the way. I always have more than enough to meet my financial obligations, and there's more on the way. I always have more than enough to meet my financial obligations, and there's more on the way. The systems of money can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool that you can use to better the world, and this will help shift your to attract support and golden opportunities. And so this is remembering that you are lucky. You are lucky. Positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the door to positive experience and opportunities with your positive expectation and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And with that, we have this 8 of Summers, which is walking away from things that are not emotionally satisfying and being angry and upset about unexpected expenditures, about money that just, it blocks the flow of abundance. So you'll want to walk away from that. The desire for a more meaningful life and realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. There is a major change coming here, and you're being asked to pick it, to choose it. The North Node in your sign has been leading you, guiding you. Venus was conjunct the North Node at the time of that new moon in Aries, that energy of the new beginning that was happening at 0 degrees of Aries, opening up this big portal of change and opportunity that's going on. And now you're going to have a Mercury retrograde working on those same degree points. And so it's a big change. It's in your sign. There's so much going on here, so much opportunity, and you have the Chariot. The moving forward, right? Walking away from and moving forward energy. And this is willpower and determination. This is willpower and determination, this bear, to create the security that you need. Success comes from dedication and self-discipline. That bear has to wait patiently at the water's edge for the right moment to snag the fish out of the water. There's lots of opportunities, but there's the right opportunity for him, the one that he can catch, right? And so celebrating your accomplishments and being in the spotlight, shining, allowing yourself to shine. But it takes willpower and determination and an ability to walk away from determining what doesn't work for you. What doesn't work for you? Shedding the skin and moving forward. Trusting your intuition. What are you passionate about? Where do you want to manifest and create? And there's timing and the right ingredients necessary. And so reworking this plan during this retrograde, this will allow you to accomplish what you're going for. It's pretty good stuff. I'm over on Facebook every day where I look at the energy of the day. I'm actually going to do a meditation for this portal opening that we're in. That'll be exclusive to Facebook if you'd like to come over and join us over there. And thank you. Thank you for letting me know when the videos resonate with you. Your comments are really appreciated. I really like connecting with you. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, for subscribing, and I would recommend hitting the notification bell so that you know when your videos are uploaded. You guys take great care, and I'll talk to you soon.